Hello, this is Frida. Welcome to my channel. For this today's tutorial, I am going to be crocheting slippers, but it's going to be open on the side. I received a message from Sherley. She asked me if I had a pattern, which I don't, but I will try to write a short pattern on the description box below. So I have these yarn. I have 3 of these yarn. They're 100% wool. So I'm going to try to show you how to crochet with these yarn. Okay, I'm just checking. It's a 4-weight yarn, so any 4-weight yarn that you have will do the job. It is asking for to use a 4.5 or 5.5 millimeter crochet hook, US 7.9. I bought these at Ice Yarn or Yarn Paradise. They used to have cocoyarns.com as well. These are my leftover yarn, as I said. So I only have 3 balls left, and I don't think they carry these anymore. Okay, so I grabbed my crochet hook here. It's a 4. I'm going to try with this. The pattern, the stitch, the way I'm going to start is I do have a tutorial on how to crochet slippers, but this slippers that I have made a tutorial, it's different than this one. So on this one, we're going to do a magic loop. Before I do this, I want to show you something. Here we go. You chain 3. Okay, this is a trick I found out lately, but I'm not using it because the hole gets bigger. But let's see if it's going to work. So you go to the middle. We did 3 chains, so you go to the 2nd chain, or you can crochet that 2nd chain tight as you can. Now let's try this. It's a trick, and I love it. Okay, so we go to that middle single crochet, and then we do total of 6 single crochets. So 2, 3, 4, I think it's working, 5, yeah, it did work, 6 chains. So instead of doing magic loop or chaining, you just chain 3, and then you do the in the middle of the 2nd crochet, 2nd single crochet. I hope this trick helped you. So I'm not going to chain or anything. I'm just going to go around and around. So on this, okay, I'm going to put a marker because you guys asked me. I think I had a thread here somewhere. Let me just grab that. Okay, I just put a safety pin. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 single crochets in each. Wow, this is too big. Thought it would be, because I did it tight. Yeah, it's too big. I need a smaller crochet hook. Let me see. Okay, I managed to poke it. So we do 2 single crochets on each single crochet, just like this. One, two, 1, Okay, so you can count these V's: 2, 4, 6, 8, oops, 10. That's why I don't like markers, but because you guys get confused, I've been asked to use a marker. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Perfect. You should have 12 stitches. Okay, now on the third row, we're going to 2 single crochet in every second row. So on the first one, I am going to do 2 single crochet, and on the second one I'm going to do 1 single crochet. At the end you should have a total of 18 stitches. 2 single crochet, and next one 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 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 and then you just go all the way around. 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet. I didn't change my hook because I don't want it tight. Even this is tight. 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 1 single crochet. Oops, I went overboard. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think this was the last one. Here we go. So we should have a total of 18 stitches, and you just count 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Perfect. Okay, so on the next row, row 4, what we're going to do is 2 single crochet in every third stitch, and then at the end you should have a total of 24 stitches. So okay, what I'm going to do is, can you see the 2 double crochets? Can you see it? So on that 2 double crochet, I'm going to do 2 double crochet. This is a trick. So 1, 2. What did I do? It should be, oh no, I am correct. Sometimes I get confused. So 2 double crochet. So you just do 2, and then when you see the 2 double crochet, you do 2 double crochet on top of it. So you don't have to count anything, and you don't have to worry about, oh, I don't have 24 stitches. Automatically you should have 24 stitches at the end. So this is a trick. When you see the 2 double crochet, you just do 2 double crochets on top of it, and then the rest you just do 1 single crochet on each. And I will let you crochet. And the next row, row 5, is 2 single crochet in every 4 stitch. So you don't have to even look, you just look at the 2 double crochets that you see, and you just do 2 double crochet. So I will let you finish this row, and I will let you finish row 5, and I'll meet you at the end of row 5. You should have a total of 30 stitches around, and then I will meet you at row 6. Okay, so I just finished row 5, and I'm going to start on row 6. which is 2 single crochet in every 5th row, and at the end you should have total of 36 stitches. So that means is you do 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 3 single crochet, 4 single crochet, and on the 5th, as you can see, the double 2 single crochet on 1 single crochet, you make 2. And that's all to it. And then you will notice that your round is getting bigger and bigger. So again, after doing the 2 single crochet, you do 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 3 single crochet, 4 single crochet, and on the 5th you do 2 double crochet, 2 single crochet on the same. So I'll meet you at the end, and we will start row 7. I just finished row 6 and I'm starting row 7. I did my the single crochets on the same chain. So I do 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 3 single crochet, 4 single crochet, 5 single crochet, and on the 2 single crochet I repeat it. And then I will go all the way around, and after this row we're done. This is a 4-weight yarn, and if you're working on a 5-weight yarn, and I would assume it would fit for an adult. Like I am trying to make this one for myself. So it can be sized between 8 to 13, depending on how long the feet is. So let's finish this row, and then we will crochet row 8, and I'll meet you back here. I just finished row 7, so you should have total of 42 stitches, and what we're going to do is we're going to crochet single crochet on each chain until you have the length that you want, and please do try it on, put it on your feet to measure it, but this would be perfect for adult size. I would say size 8 to up, and then like I said, you can crochet the length you want, and I will start crocheting the length. So I'm just going to crochet single crochet on each chain, single crochet. See, you see the double. Now we're just going to do single crochet on each, and I'm not doing any increasing anymore. Again, if you like, this is 100% wool. Be careful when you're washing. Try to wash it by hand or it will shrink. And you just go all the way around and around. And when you go around and around, you will notice that it will pull. And when it pulls, you can try it on your feet. And if you see if it's not enough, you can still continue increasing. After row 7, you can increase 42. So you can increase 40. The next would be 46, I believe. Not quite sure. Yeah, 6 stitches. 48. It will be 48. And you continue increasing. If you have wide feet, you can increase it. And you just go around and around, and you will notice, see, it's pulling. It's pulling. Okay, so continue crocheting for a couple of more rows, and I will meet you and I will show you how it looks like so far. I just finished the 4th row and I'm doing the 5th row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm here right now, and then this is how it looks like so far. So I'm going to continue crocheting the length that I want. That's all you have to do. And let's say this is too big for you, you're a size 8. You don't have to do 7, 8 rows. You can do 4 rows and then start doing single crochets around and around. Just wanted to point that out. So always put it on your toe, put it on your feet, and then continue to crochet. It's turning out pretty good. So I will crochet the length I want, and then we will start doing the heel. And then you only do single crochet round and around. That's all you have to do. Just like this. This slippers that I am making, they're just plain slippers, but you can put designs as well. Okay, so I have crocheted the length that I wanted, and it's I'm done. So I am going to join the heel area on the back. I crochet total of 20 rows back and forth, single crochet all the way, and we are done. So I will show you how to join. Let me just take this off. We go. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, so I'm in the middle. I have total of 32 stitches here because we left the 10. We had total of 42. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this on the wrong side, just like this. So this is how it would look like. And I am going to join. To join that, I am going to go on each here, on each single stitch, and I'm going to pull and pull at once. So I'm doing slip stitches, going through each, back and forth, just like this, back and forth, all the way. I will meet you at the end to finish it. Okay, so I'm almost at the end, and then pull it like this, just like this. We're almost done. Ta-da! And this is how it will look like. And then you just turn it, pull this down, and this is how it looks like from the front. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to give this edge a nice clean look. We're going to crochet. Oopsie. We're going to crochet single crochet on each stitch all the way around, just to give that nice clean look. Okay, so I will meet you. Just crochet single crochets all the way around. There's no rules. Just use your judgment, and I will meet you where we start here. Okay, so I have crocheted all the way around, and I'm going to crochet up to here. Okay, this is going to be on my right feet. So for the cuff, where we're going to, Sherley, like she messaged me that her neighbor's legs were broken and it's all swallowed and he couldn't wear socks and it's painful. So what we're going to do is we're going to, you can sew buttons, you can sew Velcro. That's what she was asking, like a ear, let's say ear. That's what we're going to do. And to do that, we're going to crochet all the way here. I'm just gonna, you can do a slip stitch, but I'm just gonna do regular single crochet all the way. And if you're crocheting on your left leg, it has to be on the right side. Don't forget that. You just crochet all the way here. Okay, so I have crocheted all the way. If you want to have it on this side, you can do it on this side, on the right side. It's up to you. I'm just giving you the idea, and you can use your own judgment, whichever you feel comfortable with. Okay, so I'm here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to crochet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Total of 10 chain. I'm going to do double crochet. If you want to do single crochet, you are welcome to. If you're doing single crochet, you can chain 1. If you're doing double crochet, chain 3. So I'm going to do double crochet on each, just like this. Oh, it's wool. It's 1 ply. And it's 100% wool. If you're crocheting, if you're knitting with 100% wool, please be careful, it will felt. As soon as it gets irritated in water, it will definitely felt. So I would highly recommend to wash it with hand and lay it flat dry. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue crocheting around. So I'm going to go to the same spot here, same single where we started, and I'm going to do, so this is how it will look like so far, just to give you an idea. And then I am going to crochet all the way around, and I will meet you here when we're coming back. So just regular double crochet or single crochet all the way around. Okay, so I came all the way. I can even do this one. Yeah, let's do that one too. There's 1 stitch left. And this yarn that I'm using, it's variegated, so it gives you that nice look. So 2, 3, I went up and I turned my work. And this is all we do. We crochet the length that we want on our cuff. Okay, so I will let you crochet all the way around, and I will meet you here when we're going to do our turnaround. And this is how it looks like so far when you okay, so I finished this row, and I am doing the last double crochet. You can do half double crochet, it doesn't have to be. I'm just use your judgment, whichever you like. And then I chain 3 because I'm doing double crochet. If you're doing single crochet, I would advise you to chain 1. If you're doing half double crochet, chain 2, just to give you an idea. Okay, and I did my 3 chain, and I did my double crochet, and I turned my work, and I am crocheting this row. And this is how it looks like so far. When you fold it, you can put your Sherley, you can put your Velcro here and a Velcro on the other here. So when you close it, jut 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 jut, gives you that sound. And I think I have a couple of Velcros. I'm going to crochet a couple of rows. So this is all to it, and I will come back to show you how you can put the Velcro on. Just like this. So I will come back to show you. Okay, so I have crocheted a couple of rows so far, and this is how it looks like when you want to. Here I have some Velcros I bought over 10 years ago. They are in my stash, and I found them. And I have black and white, whichever color you want to use. They do pick up hair very much though, just to point that out. So you can either cut little pieces, put one here, sew it up, or you can put a button, you can sew up a button, something like this. And then this already has holes, and then you just button it up, just like this, just to show you. This is a little bit big. And this is how it looks like. Well, you can crochet as long as you want the cuff area. While I was crocheting this, I just, something came up to my brain, ding! So I'm going to do a tutorial right after this to make another different way of cuff, how to decorate your slippers, your booties, and you can crochet all the way up here. So I hope you like this tutorial. It's just a short tutorial on how to, Shirley, yeah, this video was for you. This tutorial was for you. So I hope you like this tutorial on how to button it up, or like I said, you can sew up a Velcro like this, and then, you know, you can go like this, no problem at all. Either way, it would work. And I hope you would crochet these slippers to your neighbor and he would enjoy it. Again, I hope you like this tutorial. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, share it with your family and friends, and happy crocheting. Okay, so I have crocheted the length that I want. For my size, I crocheted about 25 rows, and it is about 7 inches long if you measure it, and it does stretch. So just to point this out, it does stretch. With my previous crocheting, it gets bigger, gets longer on the length that you want. So what I'm going to do is, on this particular one, I am going to leave the 10 stitches here, and then I will just mark that. So this was where we left, and then I crochet 25 rows. And I noticed it was a bit wide for me, so I went to a smaller size. Instead of 4, I went to 3.5. You can do that. It depends on how your feet are wide, so you can decrease the increases that we were doing. Okay, so I'm going to count. So we're here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 would be enough. So I'm leaving the 10. So we should have total of 42 stitches. Yeah, I think 42. 42 stitches. I haven't counted. I'm just I just did the increases. So 10 in the remaining, I'm going to be doing the heel area and giving more room here to put it. Yeah. And if you want to give more room, that's okay. If you feel it's not big enough, you can do that as well. So I am going to turn my work. So we're going to go back and forth on the when we're doing the heel. This is the easiest way to crochet socks or slippers. I just turn, and I am going to go back and forth the length that I want. Just measure your feet, and I will put on the description how many rows I've been doing. So I will come back to show you when I finish the length that I want. Just like this. And I come all the way. where I marked it. And like I said, you don't have to do single crochet. You can do lace. And I am planning to do a lace with mohair yarn. Here I have, so stay tuned on my tutorials. I have this lovely mohair yarn that I am planning to make socks. I remember when I was a kid in Turkey, there was this place that were, they only sell 100% wool products, and they were selling these lacy socks, and they were knit. Yes, they were knit. And when I was there this summer, I there they weren't selling any of those socks. I was just surprised. I said to her, the lady that worked there, and she looked at me. She was young, of course. She didn't have a clue what I was talking about. She said, "Really? No, we don't have those socks." So this was like in the 1980s. When you think about it, even my mother bought it. I remember. I just I have that picture in my mind. So I am going to do a tutorial on the crochet version, and I will do a tutorial on the knit version of the socks with done with mohair yarn. Like the fluffiness of that socks, I couldn't forget it, how it looked lacy, and the quality. Yeah, unfortunately, now she didn't have a clue what I was talking about. She had no pictures. Even she was working at the same company. So I marked it where I was. So I'm not going to crochet that one. I'm going to chain one. So we should have 10 stitches here. Then I'm going to turn my work and then go back and crochet, and I will do that to the other side. So I will come back, and then I will show you how it's done, how to finish the heel area, and then we will do the cuff area. Okay, I'll be right back.